Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. Annihilation Gaming here, and today we're going to be going over another war from Annihilation against, let me check their name real quick. Going against MORA SIRA here at the top, the 5043 war. So you can see, spoiler alert, we won, and it was a pretty close war throughout. At the end, we kind of pulled ahead a little bit with our final attacks, and then they were missing a few members, I guess, because they didn't attack with their last few or so. So yeah, it was a good victory though, pulling away, heading towards level 7 clan. We have about 1,000 more XP to go, and if we keep the wars up like this, that should be by the end of the month. So that's pretty cool. By the end of another month, I mean, not the end of this month. It ends like tomorrow or today, whenever this goes up. But yeah, so let's go ahead and pop into the war log and start off with the defense by our number 1 here, Zenitram. So this guy's bringing. Let's pause real quick. You can see he put down his first golem right here, but he's bringing along 4 golems, 3 witches, and a bunch of wizards and some wall breakers and a few jump spells. So you can see he's going for the mass golem. He's trying to overwhelm the defenses here with a bunch of wall breakers and jump spells. I assume he's going to funnel and try to head into the core with all those wizards and try and get the witches and the heroes and such into the core. So let's go ahead and watch it here. See how he spreads his golems out here. So he has a pretty wide spread here. I assume he's going to send in those wall breakers on either, the center compartment right there, and then a couple of jump spells should be coming down in order to get these guys deeper in so they don't have to punch through these walls. So he's sending his main attacking force through the center, and he's trying to funnel by destroying the archer tower and the mortar on the left side and the both archer towers up on the right. And you can see it's going to work out pretty well for him, getting these storages down. And then with another jump spell, he should be getting a few of those guys into the core. Looks like his king is going to loop around and help out those golems over there on the left. But he got his queen and his clan castle and stuff heading into the right, or I mean to the center. So they should be doing all right. Popping up with some Teslas in the core, and then the clan castle is going to go ahead and loop around and going to cause some trouble for that queen right there. And as you can see, this attack is going to be wrapping up pretty quickly here. A balloon is still up, which is going to annihilate those heroes. And now we have a few golemites left over, and he's relying on this wizard to grab a couple more percentages before any of the clan castle troops get over to him. And looks like he's going to just get through that cannon, and then he's going to die there right at 49%. So you can see he was fairly close if he waited a little bit with those clan castle troops and the heroes. For this section right here, he could have let all these buildings over here on the right go down, and then maybe he could have funneled his troops a little bit better, but he kind of rushed it there. And he paid the price of 0 stars. So let's go ahead and pop out of here and check out our most heroic attack by our number 2 here. So he's going to be hitting number 1. And this guy has a southern teaser base, but you can see Warrior here is bringing earthquake spells, which annihilate this top area. It's going to take out like 20 walls or something, depending on where he drops it. And yeah, so let's see how he does it here. He's coming with a go-wee wipe. And he has level 20 heroes, level 19 queen, but fairly close. So right here, I guess he's going to go ahead and take out all those walls. And now he can come in from the right side. And there's one wall in between him and the town hall. So he's going to start sending in these golems over here. Sent one down on the bottom just to clear some structures down there to make sure his troops don't loop around all the way down there. Sent in his witches for a couple more tanks with the skeletons. And then in come the wall breakers, taking out that outer wall, and then they're going to move in and get this wall down by the arch tower down. And now all the golems can move in. P.E.K.K.A.s came a little bit earlier. They're going to go up top towards all those resource things and the dark barracks. So that did not work out for him, trying to get those into the core. But you can see there's a couple wizards up there helping clear some structures. A bunch of Valkyries came out of the clan castle down there, but a couple shots from the wizard went ahead and took those out. The delay from the hero placement worked out pretty well for him there, because now he can send them in with no structures as those P.E.K.K.A.s clear all the way up. So I guess that worked out a little bit for him, sending those up top to clear all those structures up here, getting all those percentage points. And now using the king's ability and a free spell, he can take out the town hall with no problem. Level 30 king going down to all the troops. And now we're sitting at 42%, a decent amount of troops still up in the core. P.E.K.K.A.'s still up top with no defenses anywhere near him, so he's going to take out probably 5 more buildings up there. And the queen's ability will probably get 1 more if he pops. Oh, looks like he missed it right there. So an archer down here will get 1 more % for sure. And that Pekka almost picked up that dark barracks right here. Let's see how the archers do with this skeleton problem up top. Looks like the skeletons are going to go ahead and take those guys out. But if we come down to the bottom here, we'll see if this archer can swipe that laboratory, and he just gets it right before the skeletons get there. So there is a 2-star on their number 1 by our number 2. So that was a good attack, warrior. Nice job. You can see all this destruction on the base over here, and pretty close right there with the skeletons. But let's go ahead and come out and see if we can grab a couple more defenses from some of our guys. You can see I got 2-starred up there, so sad. So let's go ahead and pop out here and see if we can grab a couple more defenses. Just try Carl's right here. So Carl is right here sitting at, he's a Town Hall 9 with max Town Hall 8 defenses, level 5 queen, so he must be fairly new. And now this guy's coming in with 4 P.E.K.K.A.s and 2 dragons and some. This guy is really underleveled. We'll go check out this guy's base in a second here. They're number 19 from MORA SIRA. So all these P.E.K.K.A.s and stuff are all heading in with no air shooting troops to back them up here. So this dragon's going to be doing a lot of work on them. So those P.E.K.K.A.s are gone now. Everything on the left side's gone, and as we head down to the bottom, we have a dragon, a few wizards, a P.E.K.K.A.s, 2 P.E.K.K.A.s, and the king. And those are going to be getting a few more percentage points along this little row right here. But once the dragon finishes off those guys over there, he's going to head over and probably give the killing blow to these guys. Level 10 kings have stall those P.E.K.K.A.s for a second and get the dragon a couple shots on these guys. And there they go. They're going to be going down right about here. And this guy's going to lose the raid with 32%. Attacking with like Town Hall 7 troops pretty much. And some max troops out of the CC, but that's not going to be enough to even get the Town Hall on this pretty close section right here. He could have sent in like a jump spell or some wall breakers and easily gotten it, but he wanted to go for the P.E.K.K.A.s and dragons approach. And yeah, so let's go ahead and check out another 3-star or a 3-star from our guys. It's gonna be on their number 6. So as you can see, this guy has a pretty spread out base. Defenses all the way around. All he's got in the center is exposing heroes, and I assume these are Teslas right here in those little compartments. So yeah, so you can see Lord Reaper's coming in with 4 golems, which is a fantastic idea, seeing as there's no like walls or anything, so the golems shouldn't have an issue getting to all of them. And with all those wizards, they should be able to tear through this base. So let's see where he sends them in from, and he's gonna start the attack by sending in the first few golems up on the bottom left. So he's gonna send them in groups of 2s, and then back them up with a big row of wizards, a couple for each storage, and now the outer row of all those buildings is gone in immediate like 15% before the raid's been going for like 10 seconds. So the golems are setting off all these giant bombs and stuff, which is great. So now the wizards don't really have anything to worry about. They're going to be taking out the defenses with ease. Sending the heroes on the top left, on the top left, because all the wizards kind of moved down to the right. Rage spell on each side. They should be getting through the hero down on the bottom there. And as these wizards move through, they should be getting to the each respectively to their corners pretty soon here. He's got a heal spell left over if any of either side gets pretty low on health, but there come the Teslas at 50%, and as you can see, they'll be nearing 60% pretty soon after that. P.E.K.K.A.s are just ripping through this base. All they have to worry about really is this Hound for a little bit here. None of the defenses are doing anything to these guys because the golems have been tanking for a long time. 1 level from max, so that's good. This Lava Hound's about to pop right here. There'll be pups flying everywhere. It might take out the wizard, so the Archer Queen and her archers are going to have to deal with that in a sec. He's probably going to be dropping the heal spell relatively soon to keep these P.E.K.K.A.s and Queen as high as he can before they head into the core. Looks like the wizards did a pretty good job on the Lava Hounds. Got 1 left, but as these heroes move in, they're going to go ahead and take those out, and we can see that he's going to have a decent time in the core. P.E.K.K.A.s doing pretty good at wall breaking, doing a lot of damage. Still has his King's ability. So all we have to worry about really is time, and he had a lot of this. The raid started at about 2:15 or so, so it looks like he has about a minute left in real time. Here come a bunch of skeletons, about 8 of those guys. But with all these archers and wizards and both heroes, a couple golems still up, 2 P.E.K.K.A.s. Nothing's going to have any chance of stopping him here. He's going to take out the Tesla on the bottom, take out the Expo with the help of those wizards, and then we'll see who gets them first, the P.E.K.K.A.s or the Queen. And it looks like everybody's just kind of grouped up on that thing, and there comes a 100%. And yeah, so that was a fantastic raid by Lord Reaper there, and got us another 3 stars for Annihilation. Got us another win, 165 more XP, which was fabulous. As you can see, these guys only use 33 attacks, like I said earlier. But if we check out the stats here, so we can see attacks lost 3. I was one of those. I had a terrible attack this war. They lost 8 though, as you can see, with those guys attacking with like a bunch of P.E.K.K.A.s and dragons, so that wasn't very good. You can see we got 10 3 stars to their 5. They did get a couple or a few more 2 stars on us, and no one got a 1 star, so it was either 2 star or a bust on this war, I guess. They actually had more stars per attack, I guess, because they used less, and they got a decent amount. We could beat them in average destruction by a few percent, and beat them in average attack duration by a few seconds, so did a little bit more damage in a little less time, and came away with the win. So good war, MORA SIRA. And yeah, so thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.